Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Got Council. How are we all? Hopefully, all of you are having a fantastic day, wherever you are around the world. And welcome back to a little bit of a different post-match reaction. Of course, Liverpool drew yesterday by 2 goals, well, 2 goals all, I should say. Of course, against Brighton in what was a very, very tough game for the Reds. That this man, Mohamed Salah, got both of Liverpool's goals. Of course, one coming from the penalty spot and one coming from a very nice counter attack as well. Of course, not the result Liverpool wanted. I think going into the game in particular, I think very much the Liverpool themselves wanted to get at least 6 points or maybe even 4 points out of the Spurs and Brighton game potentially to be thinking about again the likes of Arsenal, Manchester City, and Spurs, of course, at the top of the league. But in my opinion, I think it was a very positive result in some sense. Again, the whole game itself, and as the title has said, for me, it was very sloppy in some areas, and I think Liverpool, especially, that second goal in particular, between the defence, and just the sloppy mistakes for me, that was the crucial moments of what Liverpool, didn't walk away with the 3 points, in my opinion. And I do think that Liverpool, if Liverpool had the act together defensively, I think Liverpool would have walked away with 3 points in my personal opinion. But yes, it was Mohamed Salah's goals. Of course, obviously Mo again, absolutely unbelievable at the moment. Again, he's in the top goal scorer sheets, he's in the top assist sheets as well. Absolutely performing at a elite level. And still, in my opinion, this man is very much underrated by Premier League supporters, not Liverpool supporters. I think again, we love Mohamed Salah, but I do think that Liverpool, not Liverpool supporters. I think Premier League supporters. I think again he's going a bit unjustified in certain categories as well. Obviously, just talking a little bit more, not controversially, but a bit negatively. I've seen people on social media come for these two players in particular, and Alexis McAllister and Luis Diaz in the last 24 hours. Again, I want to quickly discuss about Luis Diaz in particular, and I can't get the criticism personally. Look, do I think Luis Diaz had a good game yesterday? No, I don't personally, but that's probably his first bad game in a Liverpool shirt in a very, very long time. Again, I can't think of the last bad game Luis Diaz had in a Liverpool shirt. Ever since he returned back from injury last season, and certainly at the start of this season, I think he's been absolutely superb in a Liverpool shirt. And personally, I just don't get the criticism for Lucho. I love him. I think he's brilliant. I think he's up there. Who'll be in the top left-sided wingers in world football. For me, look, could he improve on a few things? Of course he could. He could improve on, of course, finishing. I think decision making as well. I think that's one of the key areas where Lucho might lack in certain elements. But again, look, at the end of the day, he's only just coming back into the team. When we've seen the fully fit Luis Diaz, he's been nothing short of excellent. And look, this season so far, I think he's been very, very good for Liverpool. Also, as well, in terms of Alexis McAllister as well, seen a lot of criticism yesterday, of course, and saying that again, not Lucho, sorry, of course, Maka isn't a number six, and it's right. Alexis McAllister is not a number six for Liverpool, but I do think he's doing an outstanding job from what he's having to do, and what I think people don't really take into their mind as well is the fact that normally midfielders are given anywhere between 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 months even to settle into a Jurgen Klopp system. And I think in particular, of course, Liverpool's new signings have walked into the door and gone straight into that midfield. And look, we've been blessed with the likes of Dominic Szoboszlai, absolutely outstanding. He's been outstanding so far this season. And I think Alexis McAllister, you look at last season, was very much a number eight for Brighton. Of course, the first part of the season was actually number six for Brighton, which of course is a good thing. But for me, look, do I think Liverpool need to go and get an out and out number six? Yes, I do, because then I think you can bring out the quality in Alexis McAllister. But I think at the present moment in time, looking the way Liverpool want to play, Alexis McAllister, I think, is okay at the number six role. But I personally would prefer him in the number eight role. I think that, again, what Liverpool are planning to do is to in January go and buy Andre. Andre Bajcetic will be the sixes for Liverpool, potentially even Thiago when he comes back to full fitness as well. That for me is what Liverpool are planning to do, and then we'll see Alexis McAllister in that 8 role on the left hand side, potentially as well. But let me know your guys' thoughts as well, overall about the Brighton game. I thought, look, ups and downs. Look, at the end of the day, Liverpool last season walk away from that game 4-0 down, 5-0 down. Brighton were very good, certainly in that second half. Trent Alexander-Arnold pocketed Matoma, which I think has gone very much under the radar, as well. And again, Mo Salah again scoring on fire yet again. If Liverpool, we're going to do a video tomorrow, guys. If of course you're watching this, we're going to do a video tomorrow at 5 on our Liverpool, Manchester City and Arsenal's closest challengers for the title. I think Liverpool are. I know Spurs are up there at the moment, but I think because Liverpool have the firepower, if they can just sort the defensive issues out, I think Liverpool will be firmly up at the top of the table this season, in particular anyway. But guys, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below, and let me know everything, your guys' thoughts, your opinions, or everything I've mentioned in terms of Lucho, Alexis McAllister, Mo Salah as well. Again, overall, going into the international break, 3 points behind the leaders. Liverpool been in the top 4 now for a couple of weeks. It's nice to actually see Liverpool inside the top 4, isn't it, chat? But again, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. For me, I'm over the moon that Liverpool have had such a good start considering the teams we've played as well. And look, hopefully after the international break, of course, we've got Everton and then we've got Forest at home as well. So 2 home games coming up in the league in particular as well. So hopefully, we'll get 6 points out of 6 in that regard. Anyway, but until next time, guys, that's going to be it from me. I've been Connor from the Cop Council. I'll see you guys later on.